Another interesting problem in projection of solid, projection of pentagonal pyramid. Draw the projection of a pentagonal pyramid with base edge 25 millimeter and axis 60 millimeter is resting on horizontal plane with one corner of its base, such that slant edge containing that corner is inclined to horizontal plane at 45 degree and the top view of the axis inclined to VP at 30 degree. Assume that the apex of the pyramid is away from VP and is on the right side of the observer. In the given problem, the solid given is pentagonal pyramid having pentagonal base with 5 equal base edges 25 millimeter. Lateral sides are triangle. The true shape is pentagon. Let's see the case one by one. The first case, the simple position of the pentagonal pyramid. The pentagonal pyramid is completely resting on horizontal plane with its pentagonal base. Such that we are maintaining the condition for the further cases. That is a corner and slant edge on the right side. This is the first condition. The pentagonal pyramid of base 25 and axis 60 resting on horizontal plane with this regular pentagonal true shape with maintaining a corner and slant edge on the right side. Then the second condition, when it is resting on horizontal plane with one corner of its base, along with we are applying the next condition, the slant edge inclined at horizontal plane by an angle 45 degree. The inclination of slant edge with respect to horizontal plane is visible in the front view on vertical plane, which means the slant edge which is starting from the base corner and connecting the vertex of the pyramid is maintained on the right side in the first symbol position, is turned to 45 degree in front view. From this case, we got the second top view also. From the second top view, we can apply the third case. In the second top view, it is clear that after creating the drawing, the axis of the pentagonal pyramid is lying parallel with the VP and inclined to HP in front view. The parallel axis visible in the top view now tend to 30 degree with respect to vertical plane. This is our third case. So these are the third cases that we are going to apply in this problem. Now let's create the symbol position, that is true shape of pentagon in top view and the corresponding front view. That is our first case. As per the given condition, for the first case, we maintained the regular pentagonal true shape on horizontal plane such that the slant edge and corner maintained on the right side. In that case, the left edge of the pentagonal pyramid base, that is AE, perpendicular with VP. Then project all the corners to the front view and obtain the corresponding front view for this case. We got the required front view also. The corner C and slant edge connecting that corner OC are maintained. Next, we can apply the second condition. The slant edge connecting that base corner inclined to 45 degree with horizontal plane. So as per our drawing, the slant edge connecting the base corner which is resting on HP is O dash C dash in front view. So we are fixing C dash in horizontal plane, that is on the XY line, and tilting O dash C dash at 45 degree in front view. Slant edge containing that base corner inclined at 45 degree, which is visible in the front view. Now we maintained the base corner C dash on XY line and slant edge containing that base corner C dash O dash maintain 45 degree. Then copy the first front view on this line C dash O dash. Now we completed the required front view based on our condition. Next, top view. Project all the points in the second front view to horizontal plane and project all the points from first top view to the right side. The meeting points will give the second top view. Let us mark the corresponding meeting points of second front view and first top view to obtain second top view. The corresponding meeting points are marked. Now let's join the visible edges. In the top view, EAO is visible. And corner BD also visible. The invisible point is C. The resting base corner is not visible in the top view. So the base edges connecting with the C, BC and DC, then slant edge CO are invisible in this case. This is a required top view when the slant edge connecting to the base corner which is resting on horizontal plane inclined to 45 degree. This is a required base corner. This is a slant edge maintained 45 degree. And that slant edge CO is invisible in the top view. Then point C or base corner C is completely invisible. So base edge CB, CD are invisible. Slant edge connecting that base corner CO invisible. All other edges are completely visible in the direction of top view. Third case is top view of the axis. In this case, the axis PO. The top view axis PO is now parallel with the VP and it is inclined in HP. So this parallel axis in the top view now making tilted to 30 degree with VP. So the parallel axis is turned to 30 degree with respect to VP in top view. That is our third top view. Now we are going to tilt the parallel axis PO into 30 degree. The top view of the axis PO now may inclined to 30 degree with VP. We created a 30 degree line. On that we fixed PO, apex and base T. The distance of PO is same from second top view. This distance is measured from second top view. Then mark it on the 30 degree inclined line. Based on this, we are recreating the appearance of second top view for the third top view. Top view of the axis is now inclined 30 degree with vertical plane. Let's move to the final front view. That is our final answer. Satisfying the three conditions: base corner C dash resting, slant edge containing that corner inclined 45 degree, along with axis inclined to VP at 30 degree. These three conditions together satisfying the final front view. To obtain the final front view, project all the points in the second front view to the right side, then all the points in the third top view to the front view, that is on vertical plane. The meeting point will give the position of final answer. We got all the points in the final front view: A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash, E dash, and P dash, O dash. Next, we are going to observe what are the invisible points. In the front view, DO visible, EO visible. Then the invisible points are A and B. So, in this case, the invisible point is A and B. So the corresponding front view A dash, B dash is invisible. A, B are the points in the base corner. So the edges associated with A dash are A dash, E dash and A dash, B dash. Then slant edge from A dash is A dash, O dash. Similarly from B dash, B dash, C dash, B dash, A dash, and slant edge B dash, O dash. These are invisible in the front view. Let's complete the front view diagram. We go to the final front view. Base edge corner or base corner C dash is resting. Slant edge from that base corner C dash O dash inclined to 45 degree. Axis P dash O dash inclined to 30 degree. All conditions are satisfied in the final front view. In that case, A dash, B dash base corners are completely invisible in the front view. So the base edge E dash, A dash invisible, A dash, B dash invisible, B dash, C dash invisible. Slant edges A dash, O dash invisible, B dash, O dash invisible. That means the edges or corners, which is very closer to the plane, are invisible in the front view direction. That is, A and B are very close to vertical plane. Because of the solid, we cannot see the corner A and B in the front view direction. So we completed our problem.